Yo, what's good? Justice Barry here. We're chilling on my back porch. It's let me see, 10:15, Saturday morning. Beautiful day, October. Couldn't ask for any better weather. Check this out. Yeah, it's nice. So what we're gonna do today is what I consider to be Bentonville's best DH trails. These trails are gonna consist of runs at Kohler, Slaughter Pen, and Handcut Hollow. So we'll get stops at all three locations today. The chariot that's gonna take me all the way through this ride is this Trek rail right here. Cool. Well, now that you've seen what I'm riding, let's do it.
Okay, so this is the entrance that I typically take into Kohler. It's 12th Street, or aka Water Tower entrance. Yeah, it's right down the street from the house. Quick entry, sprint down the road. Gives me something to get the legs warm before I get out on the bike.
So here we are. Kohler, it was closest to the house, like 2 minutes, so we mobbed down here. We're gonna go to the hub. As you can see, you are here. Bam. We're gonna drop in, smash up Oscar's Loop, head to the hub. Lines over here. Oscar's Loop down. And then also rock soft, rock solid. Here we go.
Okay, back to it. So I'm just going to talk to you guys a little bit so you can get a little bit of my perspective. You're going to hear me interject as far as kind of the voices writing and talking to you on the video as well. But right now we are headed to Oscar's, well, not headed to, we are on Oscar's, headed northbound to the hub. And once we get to the hub, we're going to continue on and hit Oscar's down first. I really like the Oscar's Loop. It reminds me of riding home trails in Kansas City. It's cut the same kind of way, just raw, not really machine built. On a couple sections it is, but for the most part it's just like rake and cut and ride. So I like hitting it first. It requires a lot of you because it's chundery and it makes you wake up. So now we're here at the hub. And as I was saying, we're going to dive in first on Oscar's Loop down. Now this used to be the climb trail. It is now dedicated down. It's pretty flat. And if you work for it, it'll give you back like a jolly good time going down it. Oop, looked like there was an animal trying to get out of the way there. Really like these berms, even though they're like kind of chunky and super dried out. You can hang into them and they'll catch you. One of my favorite parts of this line is taking this high line right here and then diving back into the trail and then just getting on the pedals and kind of flowing through here. This is a fun part because you get some more influence from gravity. Strava line. Got another Strava line. Looks like you could probably get through those trees if you wanted to. But this section right here is just jump on the pedals. Now that we've hit the bottom, we are going to hit pedal assist, which is the climb trail up. It's definitely not on this video. It might make an appearance in another video.
We're going to do rock soft.
Okay, so this is rock solid, or rock soft, my apologies. This section's good because it's got some nice, fast, low jumps. Just kind of flow through them. I don't hit all of them. This section gives you a slight sprint upgrade. At this point, you start heading back down. Drop, corner, it gets fast and tight. Grease this little cut right there. I take the high line and drop right through the center. And then there's a double right here. I didn't hit it because I was too close to the rider in front of me. Slight drop off right there. And then you can gap from the rocks over that hump down into that. It's pretty fun. This is a pretty tight section, especially with rock solid dropping over the berm. You got to be careful and keep your eyes up as you're coming out. Speaking of rock solid, that's the next trail that we're going to do. Rock solid is one of my favorites. It's got a little more technical jumps on it. At the speed I'm carrying, I wouldn't land on anything except for this one. It's a pretty big gap. It's like one of my favorites on that line. This rock garden's good too. It's keeping momentum through it. Rock solid's going to ask you to pedal a little bit more. Nice little punchy up climb right there. Now this is where it starts getting spicy. Love that trail. It's good fun. Okay, so next we are going to head to a different location, but before we do, I made sure to get Hardway to the cafe in on the list. It's short, but it's a blast. Check it out. I feel like it starts from about where this clip started, because like that's where the grade starts going down. Drop to the middle. There's multiple line options. Oh yeah, gotta attack the chunk. And there's the courtyard and airship coffee to my left. Now we're gonna head over to Slaughter Pen. So we are at a hub location in Slaughter Pen, and this is Rim Trail. Rim Trail has been used in previous enduros, and it's like an absolute blast. It's really cool because it's, you know, inside of a half mile from downtown. Such a cool feature. Shout out to the folks that built that bridge. Now we're on our way over to Schroen train. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, holler at me. Help me get my pronunciation correct. This trail actually used to have like rocklet booters like littered through it. But since they pushed them over, put a couple flyover bridges in, and made everything essentially sprint rollers, you do still have the glorious rock garden at the end though. This rock garden has like multiple different line options. Allows you to be creative. So those are my two enduro runs from Slaughter Pen. Well, OG Slaughter Pen. We'll head over to the G6 hub. So over here, G6 Castle or Camelot, whatever you may call it. We're gonna go down LoamWolf. This trail is fast, tight, chunky, rocky, off camber, loose, all that. Give you a little bit of spice here at the end. Give you a healthy gap to attack. A splatter right there. Oop. We'll head back up and check out Dragon Scales. So Dragon Scales has tons of the rock bridge style features laying all through it. It's a great shell to check your suspension on. tight. And we're out. So those are the two runs on the northern side of Slaughter Pen at the G6 Hub, Camelot, whatever you want to call it. So now we're over at Handcut Hollow. This is one of the down lines from the parking lot at Northeast J. This is the one closest to the road. I consider the other side more of an XC style trail, which, hint, hint, I'm going to have a video like this coming for XC trails later. But this one's more down inspired. You still have to pedal at it a lot, and actually I think it's one of the longer runs. One of my favorite corners to hit is this right-hander right here. It's kind of like a pocket. You just throw your heels in there. If you'd like to train for any of our local enduros, this is a great place to spend some time. It gives you a taste of like what you'll race across the state. Except for maybe Nebo, of course. That's 1,200 feet, so you're just gonna have to go there. Ponca 2. Okay, so now that we finished up this trail, we're gonna head over to the actual hub of Handcut Hollow. Alright, so first trail in is My Hero Zero. It's one of my favorites because it gives you some spice and you can get to going at a good pace on it. What I really like about it is these fall-away berms here in the middle of the run. Cambery right here, into like some interesting berms. Finish on out here at the bottom. Oh, there's a big turtle right there. We'll hit the traverse trail and climb back to the top. Now we're gonna hit No More Kings. What's cool about No More Kings is it sits right next to another trail, Schoolhouse Rock, and they both enter kind of their own way, but at about the midway point, both trails intersect. And then there's like several options that you can take to get to the bottom. So really allows you to be creative in your line choice, and it gives you more options to ride when you come over here, and you don't have to ride the same way down every time. Oof. Will say this side is getting like leafed over and like chunky and rooty. Things are hiding. Nice little step up right here. And that's a wrap. That's the last trail.
Alright, yo. Thanks for riding with me today. Just finished up. Hit Kohler first, then we went to Slaughter Pen, got G6, and then we went and hit Handcut Hollow. Did it all on one battery. 625 battery. Yeah. So, I mean, miles to be had. It's crazy. It's crazy what's possible with the e-bike. Was able to hit all 3 systems in Bentonville. Hit all the spicy stuff. So I hope you guys liked it. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. I appreciate you tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Oh, comment too. I talk back. Peace.